everyone, Heather Taskovic's here. I'm just enjoying some beautiful weather out here, and so I decided I'd shoot this video today out in the unusually warm weather in April. It feels more like the middle of July right now. It's supposed to be getting in the high 80s, I think. But I just wanted to share with you. Last week I picked up, or rather I started reading Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Crush It. And if you don't have this book by now, you need to run to your nearest bookstore or hop on Amazon.com or wherever you purchase books and just get it now, because this book is definitely a must-have for your personal library. It's just got so much in there that's really going to help you with your business and really get your name out there and market yourself and just really, really, as the saying goes, crush it. And I'm hooked. I'm a believer now. But at the same time, I've also been listening to motivational speakers like Dr. Wayne Dyer and Tony Robbins. And so throughout all this, the words "live life loud" have been going through my head just constantly for the past week or so. And so I decided to go on Google and do a search and see if anybody has written anything about it or posted anything or created a website about it or whatever. And so I actually came across a YouTube video by this band called Hawk Nelson. And so I included the link in my post here. So it's actually a pretty cool tune. And just listening to the song itself and the lyrics just inspired me even more to write this post. And so I just wanted to talk about basically passion. I mean, Gary talks about it in his book. You're hearing that word a lot right now. Just finding your passion, finding your true passion in life, that which makes you jump out of bed every morning, just geared up and ready to go for the day, and just something you totally love doing, that it's not even work. I mean, you see that passion in professional athletes, football, basketball, snowboarding, ice hockey, I mean, surfing even. I mean, you see these people, they eat, sleep, live, breathe, die by the sport because they have such an immense passion for it. And the same goes for musicians. I'm a musician, I sing in a band, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what I would ever do if I didn't have that part of my life. If I didn't have that music, which is just a part of my inner being, my soul. And so it just got me to thinking about living life loud, because so many people go through life day in and day out, just they get up, they go to a job that they hate, but they're going because they need the money and it's all they can find right now. And they're like drones. They just get up, go to work, go home, go to bed, get up, go to work, go home, go to bed, and it's just this never-ending cycle, and there's no passion in their life. And by the end of their lives, they're lying there on their deathbed wondering, what the heck did I do with my life? It's just gone. I thought, that someday maybe I could go after that dream I had of riding horses or learning to play the guitar or traveling to Hawaii, and before you know it, you're gone. And you never got to do that because you kept getting up, going to work, going home, and going to bed every single day for most of your life. And so I ask you all to take a moment and think about what your real passion is. And what is it that you have always wanted to do, but you always kept coming up with excuses why you couldn't do it? And if it's something that you really, really want to do, you just, as the Nike commercial always said, just do it, Just do it. Find out what you need to do to make it happen. Go out there. I mean, if you even have to grab a notebook and write down all the reasons to do it versus all the reasons not to do it, I'm sure you're going to find the reasons to do it will most definitely outweigh the reasons not to do it. And if you start coming up with some really lame excuses to not do it, then, you got to rethink what your values are here. Maybe not so much even that, but sometimes when people make up excuses to not do something, it's done out of a fear of the unknown, a fear of failure, sometimes a fear of success. there are a lot of people out there, and I have some friends who are like that. They're just so used to living a certain way of existence that has always been rather negative and unsuccessful, that the thoughts of doing something that will create success and prosperity for themselves actually scares them to death. And whether they realize it or not, they'll find themselves on that path to doing better for themselves, and then they'll subconsciously or unsubconsciously or whatever, they'll booby trap themselves. They'll do something to sabotage their dreams. And so I just want to, I would love for everybody to be able to find their true passion. And you know, it doesn't even have to be something so extreme as a sport or becoming a rock star or a famous artist, or, you know, it could be even something as you love knitting and that is your passion, and maybe you want to create a blog about that. And so you're all about knitting, and all of a sudden you find that people are coming to you for knitting advice. And then all of a sudden you find you're writing an ebook, which then becomes a hardcover book, and you get published, and you're on TV, and you end up being on Oprah because somehow she's like totally big into knitting too, and so she wants to, you know, put you on TV because you're a well-known author on knitting, and you're like the foremost authority on knitting. But it's just, find that passion. Find that which drives you, which moves you, which gets you out of bed in the morning, and live life loud. Live life to the fullest, so that when you're lying there at the end of your days, you're not going to look back and say, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You're going to say, check out what I did throughout my life. I lived such a wonderful, exciting, fulfilled, and happy life. And so that is my wish for all of you out there, every one of you. My wish is that all of you can live your life loud and live a happier, more fulfilled life. And just do it. Just live your life. Live your dream. So I would love to hear from you. You know, if you want, post in the comment section. Let me know what your dreams are. Let me know what your passions are. I would love to find out what makes you all get up in the morning. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. You know, you gotta have that drive. I would love to know what your passion is. So please leave a comment below. And if you totally dig this message, by all means, share it with as many people. You know, we need to spread this to everyone. Everyone needs to be aware that they have every power to create so much in their lives. So that's all I'm going to say today. So just remember, live life loud. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.